找到并询问麦芽糖。请问要怎么过去？是不是要从这个？哎，这里走。
Feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free.
Goodbye. Goodbye, my love. 我的爱人，再见。被蛇怕吗？喂，走错房间。哦。哎呦，死猫抓我，手好痛。这也太多门了 ，ridiculous。左边。
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
And if I gave you this so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification.
Purification.
And after that, they did this to us.
希特勒你。
It doesn't bode well. Not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Okay. I'm done. 左转，右转。这个比例真是怪怪的。Oh no, wrong. Oh god. 这是上楼吗？ 哎，这里还有东西，没有了。
Money bags.
哦。 终于打架了，玩了1个多小时。谁看我直播都闷死。这里不能进去啊！干，这里到底应该怎么进去？How do I get there? 哦 ，fuck， 我不懂。超奇怪，这又不是那个刺客教条。哎呦，还会！哦，你在这里啊！
Good evening. Are you the one they call Candy Cane?
Who are you?
Desardet, legate of the merchant congregation.
A legate, no less. I imagine in these cases, the one accompanying you is the famous Petrus.
You seem to be very well informed. Therefore, you might be able to answer my question. What do you know about a woman in a green coat?
Why would I tell you?
We know that you have business with this woman, and that she is actually the Mother Cardinal.
How did you... You would be better off forgetting that.
That's not exactly the response I'd imagined. But nevertheless, seems rather eloquent.
I told you to forget about it, or you'll soon run into trouble. Legate or no legate.
Come on. It was just an innocent little conversation. Goodbye, Mr. Kane.
Bye. And Godspeed.
We have enough information.
Really? Is the fact that she bets on fights that are potentially fixed enough for you?
It's already a huge scandal. Let me just think about it for a little while. I will find a way of putting this information to good use.
I have faith in you, Father.
Okay. 你写哪里啊？得搞哦，得搞你。小姐会疼啦。 然后这边呢？哦，好多事情要做。我以为会干架，结果也没有。在这种隐秘的地方，这个游戏不能跳。不能跳是哪招？而且我又迷路了。唉，这个地图真的看不懂啊。光明左右时，哇哦！这里都没人了。
Maybe enlightenment will take me in this battle.
"开干是对的吗？来都来了。啊。
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Put an end to this madness. 是担当，而且我还穿着你们的衣服。空空的，我被骗了，浪费我的时间。 就在你眼皮子底下，看你有什么话说。
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
You seem to know Father Petrus well. What can you tell me about him?
Do I frighten you so much that you do not dare question me directly, my child?
Come on, Petrus. Our young legate probably wants an outside opinion on the person accompanying her. In response to your questions, Your Excellency, Petrus belongs to the Order of the Missionaries. He spent many years in different countries bringing... He is a shrewd diplomat and a...
Who are the missionaries?
It is an order that aims to convert people. You must have met some of its followers in Serene. Most of them leave the comfort of Thélème to visit other countries, to spread the good word. This once relatively minor order has become quite significant in recent years, and has established itself in politics in the highest positions of our nation.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
Naturally.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what they contained. There were neither idols, nor objects of any ritual, nor even anything magical, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin of the Malachor. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse navigational machines. I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and imprison every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
Yes?
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
那个丢 I don't know 现在几点？有差吗？9:50。9:45。 OK。怎么办？有点在意耶。我有没有读档啊？耶！我有这么完美主义吗？哇，没了，真都喝，那就算了。干。
Green blood, my friend. I can't stop thinking about rape. Let me... I need the help of my...
How can I refuse such a request? Well then, let's go.
Bye， 老头拜。我被没钱啊啦！哦，钱好难赚哦。483倍了，我怎么破散？破散。先卖。加147，哦，面。怎么办？要不要买？ 加10，好丑哦。这件比较像他的衣服。算了，不想花钱在你身上。Oh, okay. Let's go. Oh, fuck.
Move away. Things are about to get dicey.
这边没有路吗？没有路就有宝箱 ，yes。感觉这个游戏有点小气呀。 里走吗？刚刚是怎么回事？Ah, a campsite. Very good. Yes. Show power. 怎么喵喵喵喵的？里面人不会跟我打架吗？
I was informed of your arrival by my sentinels, but I didn't think it would be you, Kurt.
Rolf, you're the leader of this camp.
You two know each other?
We train together. We haven't seen each other in a long time. A very long time.
The world of warriors is very small, Kurt. What brings you here, my old comrade? And who are these people with you? They're not one of us?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
And I'm Siora, Donegad, of the Gaiusrad.
These people sure are important. So, what are you doing here?
I've heard things about this place. About this very special camp.
And we wanted to see what it was all about with our own eyes.
That's very nice of you, but visitors aren't welcome in this camp. What goes on here is only the guard's business.
Does the same apply to me?
Listen, Kurt. I can give you and your friends some answers, but only because it's you. Anyway, knowing you as well as I do, I'm aware I'm not going to get rid of you that easily. So, what would you like to know?
What is it you do here? And why is this place kept secret, even from your comrades in the guard?
The natives have their magic, and we have to train elites to be able to face them. That's what we're doing here. Our role is sensitive, and our location obviously cannot be
他这个
revealed
盔
to
甲
the
还
whole
蛮好
world.
看。
Does this man not realize that I'm a Donegad?
I noticed you're a native, but you're a friend of Kurt's, so I trust you will be discreet.
I see the reason for this kind of training. The Bridge Alliance would be particularly interested in soldiers like these. And yet I've never heard of this elite squadron.
We're still in the early stages of the program. We don't want to rush things. And our leaders demand secrecy. Orders are orders.
This is a huge camp for such a secret location. How's it organized?
The main building is reserved for officers and the wounded. The front and rear of the camp are dedicated to combat training. But most exercises take place outside.
Impressive. And how do you manage recruitment?
Only the best come here. Those who have combat experience. Once they arrive, they're separated into two squads. But you already know.
Yes.
Will you tell us about your training?
That's a sensitive topic. The natives' knowledge of the environment. But if you want to know...
Actually, we found out about this camp while we were looking for someone.
A kid I recruited. Rainer.
Oh. I didn't know he was one of yours. My condolences. I was told he died in an accident in the harbor.
Don't insult my intelligence, Rolf.
All right. The accident occurred...
We've taken up enough of it.
I agree, and
I'd like to question your lieutenant.
you've become fine.
I'm sorry. I couldn't contain my anger.
I noticed. Good thing you know this captain so well. I don't think he would have let us investigate otherwise.
I'm not sure it's a good thing, really.
You don't seem to like this man.
Rolf doesn't bring back good memories for me. But let's continue. I want to know what's going on here. Lieutenant!
Respectfully, Captain.
Here is my friend, the legate of the merchant congregation. She would like to ask you a few questions.
At your orders. I'm listening, sires.
How do the various squadrons in this camp differ from one another?
The recruits I train are into...
Really?
I teach them how to blend into the background.
That's strange.
These skills are all...
How did you become an instructor in this camp?
I have led numerous squadrons before. I worked with Captain Rolf.
That's very impressive. And I expect that you're familiar with the natives' environment and magic.
Yes, of course.
What kind of training do your men undergo?
I can't go into details.
You mean to blindly follow orders?
But No, we also teach them to
Kurt, don't you think that someone this talented fits what we're looking for? You see, we need to find someone who can replace Kurt to oversee my cousin's security.
Your cousin is a governor of New Serene, I've heard. It's a prestigious position. I don't doubt my abilities. But an offer like this, made so suddenly, must have a price.
We can't hide anything from you.
We're trying to find out what happened to Rainer, a recruit who trained here.
That name doesn't sound familiar. He must have been in the Shadow Squadron.
The other lieutenant's squadron.
Yes. I'm sorry. Haven't been much use to you.
He died.
I guess it was one of...
We'll question some of...
At your orders.
Hello, soldier. Captain?
We need information.
Of course, madam. I'm listening.
How would you describe your training?
Yes, we do.
Really? Yet we've been told that your unit specialized in actions over difficult terrain.
Yes.
Problems remembering?
No, Captain.
What's it like in your squadron?
Very good. The Phantom Squadron is...
Do you trust your comrades?
We're like five fingers...
You've sure got the military...
Yes, Captain.
We've learned that a recruit died in an accident during a maneuver. Does this happen often?
No. Of course not.
That's strange.
If you don't mind, I...
He seems afraid.
No.
Very well. Go on.
Excellent.
These kids are scared to death.
Yes. This boy's answers about his training seem pretty dubious to me.
You can't hide the lies. Soldier!
Captain!
At ease, soldier.
We'd like to learn more about your training.
I have nothing to say about it, my lady.
Really?
Is this a test?
No, it's not a test. You may speak freely.
Well, training is
That's an interesting way to phrase it. You're very united in this squadron. At least that's what I've been told.
United. You could say that, yeah.
That's rather sinister.
Yeah.
You seem rather hesitant.
No. Well, not at all. It's just that I can't tell you anything, and we're lucky to have the lieutenant.
We should leave this
Your name, soldier?
Wilhelm.
Keep it up, Wilhelm.
This recruit, Wilhelm, in spite of himself, led on more than the others.
His resentment is clear. But he won't divulge anything as long as his instructors are nearby.
Lieutenant.
Captain.
My friend here would like to look...
At your orders, Captain.
Can you tell us about your...
The recruits who come here, I don't know what else to tell you. Exactly what you...
What kind of training takes place in your rank?
Combat in natural...
I'm very curious about...
Now, these are complex.
That's a pity.
I heard the recruit Rainer train...
Oh, he was a good one.
So we've heard.
The training we do out, unfortunately, Rainer...
He fell.
I'd like to get back to work now, if you'll allow it, Captain.
Go on.
I hope that it won't take...
We'll be quick, Lieutenant.
The story about training against magic is a lie. This lieutenant has no idea what he's talking about.
So what could they be training recruits for here, then?
I don't know. But whatever it is, I don't like it. Soldier!
Yes, Captain.
At ease. We have some questions for you.
Me? At your order.
You look exhausted.
It's difficult at first.
Haven't you ever wanted to stop? You've never doubted your vocation.
I'm not a coward, nor a weak...
What is that?
Our squadron's captain.
You seem concerned about your...
No, not at all.
Are you afraid of what they might think of you?
Absolutely not, Captain. We are all of one mind in this squadron. We are very united.
Since this is such a close-knit squadron, you must have known Rainer.
Yes, of course. But he's not part of the squadron any longer.
Really?
Rainer left the squadron because he was sent on a mission. There's nothing more to say.
Sorry, mate, but that's not what happened.
I don't know anything more.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thank you, madam. Captain.
Lieutenant, report.
Captain?
Could you give us a few minutes and take us around the site? I've never been here before, and I'm curious to see what goes on.
I'm not sure if we can, Captain.
We are on duty, Captain.
Right, Lieutenant. Let's go! Are you coming with us?
No, thank you. I'd rather stay here. Take in some fresh air.
As you like. In that case, see you later.
这个太简单了吧。傻逼剧情。
Wilhelm, we need to talk.
Why are you doing this?
We didn't think you'd say anything.
If you noticed, others...
Even more reason to talk. What's really going on here?
This is supposed to be a training camp for the guards. Only the most talented recruits are allowed to. That's what we're told every day.
Tell me about the training.
It's more torture. We're constantly beaten and they even push us to so we don't dare talk.
And they call us barbarians. We could never put our own children through this.
I heard them tell you about the specialist training against the natives, but what they teach us would be more...
As for Rainer...
Yes. One day he just couldn't stand it any longer. He disobeyed orders, he fought back, and people got hurt. They summoned him for night.
What does that imply?
It doesn't have much to do with real. The weakest serve as punching. If we refuse, we too. If you're looking to punish Rainer's murderer, you can start with me.
Thank you.
I hope you can do something.
We understand that.
Thank you. Really. That was truly fascinating.
Captain?
I've seen everything I needed to see. You can leave us.
Yes, Captain.
Shall we go?
Kurt, Wilhelm has spoken.
What did he tell you?
He said the recruits go through hell. They are humiliated, spy on each other, get bullied. It's essentially torture. Rainer wouldn't stand for these methods. He rebelled and was summoned for night training.
Are you sure he used that term?
Yes. But he told me it's not really training. That recruits are summoned.
And the others beat them. Sometimes to death. I know.
You know about this kind of training?
Yeah. I thought it was a thing of the past. What a monster. How dare he?
I'm so sorry. I'm lost for words. Tell me, did you learn anything new?
I scouted out the site. There's 2 parts of the barracks we should look at more closely. Rolf's quarters and the basement, which they refused to open for me.
You're full of anger, Sengods. Take a deep breath and think. Then tell us your plan.
Let's wait for nightfall. We'll sneak into the camp unseen, search the barracks, the private quarters, and then the basement.
We might also try to find out where this night training takes place.
Yes. I wouldn't want other young recruits to lose their lives tonight. Especially Wilhelm. Let's find Rolf's office. He surely has the key to the basement.
他们都在哪？
This letter is disturbing, Kurt. It confirms that several deaths have been disguised in order to keep this camp secret. But it says that the recruits trained here have been assigned to governors from different cities. And yet I'm sure that Constantine knows nothing about these elite units. The conclusion of the letter also confirms that the commander is pleased with what's been going on here.
So Torsten knew.
So it seems. Including about the deaths.
He's gone too far. He dishonors us all. Sieglinder was right.
这里都没人了。 Why？ 为什么这个地方这么空？
This room. What could have happened in here?
I know this smell only too well. Fear, blood, death.
These people have turned this place into a site of suffering. It will take years of work to erase its traces.
This document explains a lot. Rainer shows up on this list more.
Those who resist too much are lynch.
Kurt.
That's the young man who...
We can't let them kill him.
The risk is that
If this boy dies... refuse to let these recruits pay for the bastards who manipulate them. Let's avoid spilling blood in vain.
You surprise me once again, Kurt. You're full of compassion for these youngsters.
They're just kids. There has to be a way to reason with them.
We'll do what we can, Kurt. I can't promise anything more.
没学怕，嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿，打架，就没有那么喜欢。I don't like this. 20 hours.怎么进去啊？好奇怪哦！喂！哎。我怎么进去
I need a bit of practice.
Nobody saw us. All we have to do is ambush them in the
哦，你等来啊？怎么那么快？ Did I？ 他家好玩吗？蛮好玩的。我在打电动啊。我可以停了，我可以休息了。他跟小李在家，然后刘一家跟那个德国人在练。他家在哪？就在那个后面那里大城的。那也太近了吧？你说那是谁家？
Rolf, you bastard! How could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made.
Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Stop! Soldiers, are you really going to obey these scoundrels? Do I need to remind you of the Guard's motto? Where is your honor?
I won't repeat myself, recruits. Execute these traitors!
Soldiers, listen to your captain. You are the victims of these monsters, and we are here to save you. We're doing our best to avoid a fight, to spare your lives.
Spare your lives. We have orders, and we know what will happen to us if we don't obey.
Enough! To arms! Attack!
50%.
Must I remind you what happened to Reyna?
And however many others perished to fuel the ambitions of this camp's leader.
Is this what you were promised when you were recruited?
No. No.
Yes.
Honor and glory. We've strayed far from all that. Let's surrender. Anything is better than dying here like dogs.
How dare you? You know what awaits you.
Shut up, you idiot. You're no longer in a position to threaten anyone.
You're finally here.
Sorry, Captain. The boy resisted longer than planned.
You were spared the shame of seeing how far your comrades have fallen.
What happened?
They surrendered, like the weaklings they are.
That should make the next night training sessions interesting.
What have you done with Wilhelm?
He received the punishment for traitors and insurgents, like Reyna before him.
Oh, fuck.
Kurt, I'm terribly sorry. We should have...
saved him first. We're responsible for his death.
Oh, no.
You're a bleeding heart, Kurt.
You're right.
Recruit! Found it.
Fuck me.所以不应该先来这里哦。This is weird.
You bastard, how could you be part of this disgrace?
You know this is how the best soldiers are made. Soldiers, grab your weapons. Death to the traitors.
Stop!
Oh,
Soldiers,
damn.
are you really going to obey?
We're doing our best.
Fuck. 选错了。
I don't see a way to convince...
Not as...
Found it, Dada.
这个吗？我应该先去救他。好，你加赛我没有选。
Despite what Wilhelm told me, I wasn't expecting this. He's getting destroyed.
They'll kill him. We can't let them get away with it.
Come on, if you dare. Come on, if you dare. Come on, if you dare.
Stop! We won't let you kill this boy like you killed Reyna.
Soldiers! Do you realize what you're doing? Captain? But...
You shouldn't be here. This time, you won't get away with it. To arms!
When my master of arms was in the guard, he always repeated, fight with honor. What honor is there in lynching one of your own when he's defenseless? What honor is there in being forced to kill one another the moment one of you refuses to toe the line?
None. We followed orders. Nothing more.
You've been manipulated. But it's not too late to refuse all of this, to act with honor.
You're right, Captain. It's over, Lieutenant.
Imbeciles! To
my help! And death to the others!
Will you be all right?
I'm wounded, but I'll survive. Thanks to you. I'm eternally grateful.
Come, Wilhelm. We'll help you get home. We owe you that at least.
I'm counting on you to bring him back to the camp in one piece.
Yes, Captain.
Well then, let's go. We can't let that vermin Rolf escape us.
Oh, obrigado. Okay.
Let's hope that Rolf didn't hear the sounds of combat. Surprise is our best ally.
You're right. Let's try to approach discreetly.
Eh, 是这样吗？这次真的要存档，好，你家在好几个存档。Where are they going?
Nobody saw us. All we have to do is ambush them in the pit. Rolf, you bastard, how could you be part of this disgrace?
You know that this is how the best soldiers are made.
Soldiers, grab your weapons! Death to the traitors!
Eh?
Stop! Soldiers, are you...
We're doing our best to avoid...
Well, what do you want us to do? And we know what will happen.
Enough!
Must I remind you what...
And however many...
Is this what...
No. No, let's surrender.
Oh, dear!
Shut up, you...
Congratulations, Lieutenant. You've trained...
The training wasn't finished, Captain. And the speeches were so convincing.
Silence! Where is this?
They're not coming.
They surrendered too. It would appear that your training methods aren't very effective.
Now that you no longer have lackeys to send after us, Rolf, you'll have to get your own hands dirty.
I've dreamt of shutting that big mouth of yours up for so long.
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
I must leave you.
来历2。这件这么好看，我你弹掉。
Will you be all right, Kurt?
Yes. Yes. Oh.
What about you, Wilhelm?
Thank you for saving my life.
I hope you can forget all.
I don't know if you'll...
I've been in your shoes on other nights.
While we wait for this camp to close for good, you'll soon receive your transfer orders.
Similar.
Your orders, Captain.
Okay.
Glad it's you, Wilhelm. You'll stay here for now. I'll send men I trust to come get you soon.
What do you want us to do?
I'll need backup if I really want to put an end to all of this. We must go see Major Sieglinder in New Serene. I need to tell her what was going on here.
Are you sure she wasn't involved?
Never. She's old school. She already held the commander at a distance because she didn't like the direction the guard was headed. He would have sacked her, or worse, if she didn't have so much support within the guard. I should listen to her.
There's no use brooding over the past. Let's go. We'll go see her immediately.
一剑绕走，落走。
Sieglinder, I need to talk to you.
What's the matter, Kurt?
We've just returned from a training camp. A secret camp, where elite soldiers are trained. Through terror, humiliation, and torture.
Don't tell me that.
Yes. One of my recruits died, and he...
I'm sorry, Kurt. I knew something was wrong, but I never would have thought it'd go that far.
We put an end to it all. We had to.
我以为你要拿出你的新麦克风。
Even encouraged it.
I told you that the commander's ambition would end up leading us astray from the ideals of the guard.
啊，你定了吗？还是
that we would pay the price for it.
Yes.
Okay.
At the time, I told you you were exaggerating. That he had his reasons.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to speak out, Sieglinder, and reveal the commander's project to the governor of the congregation.
If I were as close to him and his family as you are, I would have done so a long time ago.
I know. I feel so stupid for not having understood Torsten's scheme until now.
You've always been a loyal person, Kurt, and too many loyalties are sometimes hard to reconcile. But Torsten betrayed us all. I'm counting on you to make him pay for it.
Believe me, he won't get away with it. Goodbye, Sieglinder.
Goodbye, Kurt. My men and I stand with you.
Cool. OK， 先给你换衣服 ，Kurt， 给你换一件帅帅的。哦，好帅好帅，虽然脸很丑，脸也不是丑啦，就是不帅。
Green blood, my friend. Do you need something?
Rolf appeared to know you well. What was he to you? A friend? A rival?
A little bit of both. I wouldn't have willingly chosen him to be my comrade. And yet he was. And he was always picking at me to make sure that he was the best, the strongest, and the most appreciated. I suppose we all have someone like this in our past. Did you not experience that with Constantine?
Oh my god， 我不知道我选哪一个。等一下，等一下。会，我怕我到时候跟他 romance， 因为只 romance。 可以选错，因为我不想要跟他 romance。这个就是 Kurt， 他是 Kurt。How to romance Kurt？ 那就是不要选 romance 的选项。唉。千万不能选这个。好。
The two situations are nothing alike. We were never soldiers, and we were not in competition at court. We did not live in the same world as you, Kurt.
Indeed. I apologize for assuming differently. Anything else?
我干！啊！我又选错了！崩溃！哎呦，这个游戏怎么那么难选啊？不能选这个，也不能选那个。Fuck。
Green blood, my friend.
Rolf appeared to know you well.
A little bit of it was all, I suppose.
In fact, Constantine always spared me. But I remember a little pest named Lady Isabel very well. I don't know if you remember, but she could not stop making mean comments to me. She always thought I was too unkempt, never delicate enough. She would do everything in her power to ridicule me.
Yes, I remember now. That brat was really insufferable. You were far superior to her, which probably explains her behavior. Anything else?
好险，早知道不要问，那我就不要问就好了。
Sieglinde appears to know you well.
We fought together. That actually, up until now.
Oh my god. Shit. You will be a part of it. No, 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 no. 我觉得这个不对。
要不要问那个问题就好？
可是我迟早就要问啊。
Really?
I don't know. Shit. I don't want.
因为我发现到这里的凤梨酥也是有减少，你有吃吗？
我有吃一个。
你觉得好吃吗？这是台湾最有名的嘉德凤梨酥呢。
哦，好难选哦。I'm gonna cry.
And? Do you think you know me?
Well enough, I suppose. Whether it's from anything else?
I must leave you.
Okay. 好了，我可以存档了，吓死！这个。